Hey everyone, this is Wobbly Wallaby. Today I'm playing Tria Savior Neo, which is from the Ragnarok Online series creator Kim Hakyu. I have been grinding this game a lot to get to 100,000 power so I can take part in hard instances. But not just instances, there's this very hard challenge to get the Nova Star ranking as shown here, and it definitely took many tries. It's great since you can play with many other players in this MMORPG, and I definitely needed it for this challenge. I picked Hunter and I like its playstyle. It is a DPS that is capable of carrying instances, which is a lot of fun. I'm currently at level 38 and 104,000 power. So in this video, I'll cover tips for leveling and building your power if you're interested in playing Tria Savior Neo. First, let's talk about leveling. Do story as much as possible early on. I always do story until I hit the level requirements. It's one of the fastest ways to level that can also be done solo. I am happy that I picked Hunter because when you do stuff solo, it helps to clear stuff quickly. I'm not too sure how support will be able to clear these things quickly. Next, make sure you do your daily tasks. Your cell phone icon will give you a list of to-do items. Make sure you complete the maximum you're allowed to do for a lot of EXP and great drops. Now unfortunately, sometimes you can't find a good party, so just create one and then recruit mercenaries. Then you can do stuff like gear rifts, since sometimes it's very hard to find a party. Some people are AFK, or some people just don't start the instance very quickly, so if I want to really speed this up, I just create my own party and get things started right away. Now unfortunately, killing random monsters on the field doesn't give much EXP or any EXP at all. I've seen the EXP go up a little bit, but now I'm getting nothing from killing these cute penguins. So for leveling, it's best to just do story and do your daily tasks. So originally, Tria Savior had asked me to try out this game for 3 days to get to level 37. At least for me, playing quite casually, it took me 5 days to do it, and maybe I spent a few hours here and there each day. But for people that are super hardcore, you can definitely level up much faster. But I think in the end, it will still take about 3 or 4 days to get to level 37. Next, I'll give tips on how to level up your power level. Let's look at the rankings for the top hunter on this server. Amazingly, they have 771,000 power. And if you look at the breakdown, you can see equipment, skills, cards, cat pals, and wardrobe. This is what determines your power level, so definitely keep that in mind as I cover each one. So first is equipment. I try to get gold equipment, which are the most rare, and give 2 additional stats. I only enhance gold gear, since I don't want to do them on lower ones due to limited resources. I'm looking for gear that gives me strength, since that is my primary attribute as a hunter. Depending on which class you choose, you should also match the primary attribute as well. So here I showed an example how I enhance my cloak for some more power. And again, I only do this on gold ones since I don't want to waste the limited resources to enhance my items. Now, how about if you're not able to get gold gear? In that case, I do go to the exchange to buy some unknown gold gear for my hunter. For example, here I buy unknown pants, then I identify them, and notice the power level difference is huge, 4500 versus 2100. So despite being at the same level, the gold version makes a big difference. I would suggest grinding as many gold gears as possible from the gear rifts since they can drop randomly, but if you're not lucky enough, definitely check out the exchange to buy some as well. They make a huge difference and is definitely worth the investment. Also from your gear rifts, sometimes you get stuff that you can't use personally, so you can just sell them on the exchange. Next are skills. As you progress through the game, you'll have skill points. You can invest in skills you enjoy using and spam a lot. For PvE, I really like the AoE and Twin Slash, so I heavily invest in those. I'm not so much into PvP, so the slow isn't that important for me, especially since a lot of bosses are immune to slow. Now, as you level up, you can see what else unlocks and invest in it. It does make a big difference to your overall power level. So keep track of what levels you need to be to unlock certain skills, and when you get to that level, definitely come here and invest in it right away for a big power boost. Next are cards. You'll get a ton from Big Cat Cargo, which you can do daily. There are also 3 trees, and I don't have any for Brilliance. I focus on the Sprite, which is good for PvE and PvP. For Chaos, it is for PvP focus. Now as you level up, you can unlock new card slots as well. you can inlay various cards and also enhance them. For example, for the Wisteria Bud, I enhanced it 4 times. For the Toto Bud, I like the 4-piece set for the 203 attack, so I put 4 of them on my tree for the bonus. I also felt very safe with the Raccoon Doro since it was a gold card and I could level it up to get great stats for a rare card. So if you're stingy on resources, just save it for the purple or gold ones since those will give you a big boost, and don't invest in every single card that isn't relevant towards you. For example, the ones that benefit me the most is strength and accuracy, so that's why I invest in those ones. And here I'll show you I can enhance my Wisteria Bud and my power does go up. Next are Cat Pals, which can also give you a lot of power. Unfortunately for the chain effect, you need multiple copies so you can evolve them. So if you have rare Cat Pals, that definitely is a problem since the chance of you getting multiple copies is definitely pretty low. But chain alone isn't enough to stick with subpar cats. For example, here I have evolved all the cats and they have a chain. But compare that with my main team with 2 golden cats, my power level is at 31,000 compared to 19,000 before. So even though there was a full chain before, it still doesn't do more damage than just having very powerful cats that aren't chained. Now, you do get a lot from the Arch Tower to roll for cat gachas. I also found heroic challenges to be great. You can challenge well-known NPCs to get gacha rolls. You even get to fight poor Becca. I feel like an absolute betrayal to fight that poor cat girl who you meet early on. Well, she gives gacha rolls, so don't take it personally, Becca. For these cats, definitely invest in the gold ones or the ones that benefit you the most. Don't just invest in every cat, otherwise you're going to run out of limited resources. Next is Wardrobe. You get fashion points which affect your power. For example, if I swap to another ear by activating stats, my fashion point goes down. The cat head I have is better for 16. And you could do this for various parts. I got this cat wardrobe from doing the pre-registration, but you can also get these fashions from the gacha rolls as well. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to roll for. Now with this leveling and power setup, I was able to have quite a lot of fun. I enjoyed being able to help out teams as well as hold my own in a lot of solo instances. But there's a lot to do besides PvE dungeons. There's also cooking, which is my profession, maintaining a house, and exploring the open world. Also, I really enjoyed the story with the hand-drawn, heartwarming art style. Now, I did talk to someone on Discord who played 32 hours in 3 days, definitely hardcore, but also great that we aren't that far in level at the time. There's a limit to how much you can level per day, so you can still do plenty of fun things, even if you play much less. So far, Tree of Life Savior Neo has been a lot of fun. I really hope I can continue to get my hunters stronger and get various nice cat pals to help me out. Now if you want to give it a try, check out the links in the description, and also a big shout out to Tree of Savior Neo for sponsoring this video and also making a great game. So I'll come back in the future for some more guides, so take care until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Here's a video that I recommend, and if you want more Tree of Savior videos, check out this playlist over here.